Madrid, Madrid, Madrid. Well, hello everybody. Today we're traveling to Madrid.
From Düsseldorf, Germany. The Grand Canyon. Disney World.
We are once again above the clouds, enjoying a beautiful sunset. And a few hours later, a beautiful sunrise, as we approach the Portuguese coast. Then we approach the Barajas airport in Madrid, Spain. From the taxi to our hotel, we see Madrid's television tower, nicknamed El Pirulí, which in Spanish is a cone-shaped candy. See the resemblance? This is the Atocha train station, where they had a terrorist attack on March 11th of 2004. Today, I'm taking you on a walking tour of Madrid, and here's the overview. We begin at Hostel Martín, where we're staying, a few blocks away from Plaza Mayor. Plaza Mayor is a large square and, as in most European cities, is full of touristy outdoor cafes. A short distance from here is La Puerta del Sol, or Gate to the Sun. This is Madrid's center, and as in Times Square in New York, people gather here in front of the clock tower on New Year's Eve. It is customary to eat 12 grapes as the bell tolls 12 times. From here, we're going to walk along the shopping district, Calle Preciados, to Plaza de Callao, in the Gran Via. The Gran Via is one of the main streets in Madrid and the theater districts. There are also many luxurious hotels, such as the Emperador and the Plaza. Then we will walk down to Plaza de España. In the center, there is a monument dedicated to Miguel de Cervantes, creator of El Don Quixote. This is the Palace of the Senate, and right next to it is the Royal Palace, also called Palacio de Oriente, and the Sabatini Gardens. Although the king and queen no longer live there, they use it for state ceremonies. The Almudena Cathedral is located adjacent to the palace. Now let's go back to familiar territory, namely La Gran Via. But this time we're going to walk in the opposite direction, to the point where it merges with Calle de Alcalá, or Alcalá Street. This is another area of rich architecture and many important banks. Further down the street is Plaza Cibeles, with the fountain of the same name and the Communications Palace. The Prado Museum is close by, but we're not gonna go there today. Next is La Puerta de Alcalá, or the Gate to Alcalá. And next to it, Madrid's great city park, Parque del Retiro. Across its large pond, we can see this famous monument dedicated to King Alfonso XIII. Now, into the more modern part of the city, we take a bus up Paseo de la Castellana. This is Madrid's wide avenue and one of the main arteries of the city. To the right, we can see Santiago Bernabeu's soccer stadium, home to the Real Madrid. Now, let's see all this in the real world, shall we? Hey, here's the view from our balcony to Atocha Street. As we walk towards the Plaza Mayor, we pass by Church Santa Cruz of Madrid. And the police. Every country's got them. As you can see, there's not a whole lot of action during the day. There is a Tunisian fair, but it is a whole different story at night, when tourists flock for tapas and sangrias, and there's usually some entertainment going on. At the center of the plaza, there is a statue of King Felipe III. The statue was made in Florence by Juan de Bologna and Pedro Tacca, Next is La Puerta del Sol. At one point, it used to be the eastern gate of the city. For the past few years, it has been under construction as a state-of-the-art subway station has been constructed underground. As in many other European cities, street musicians and other performers abound. And we finally make it to the Gran Via and Plaza de España. These tall buildings are Torre Madrid and the Crown Plaza Hotel. And this is the monument erected to honor Miguel de Cervantes y Saavedra, author of Don Quixote. Don Quixote and Sancho are also present. As we walk towards the Royal Palace, we see the Palace of the Senate, the concrete round building. And this is the Royal Palace. Now we're back at the corner of Gran Via and Alcalá. Here we can see the famous Metropolis building and some of the most important banks. A little down the road, the Cibeles Fountain and the Palace of Communications. We continue walking up to the Puerta de Alcalá, which bisects the street of Alcalá. Its name originates from the old path to the town of Alcalá de Henares, birthplace of Miguel de Cervantes.
Estamos en el Parque de Retiro y ahora vamos a seguir dando vueltas por Madrid.
And yes, here we are at the Parque del Retiro. In the large pond, people can rent rowboats.
Y seguimos aquí en el Retiro en Madrid.
Since this was at the beginning of the summer, everybody was laying on the grass and having a great time. At this point, however, we are really tired and seriously jet-lagged, so we catch a bus up Paseo de la Castellana and enjoy the sights more comfortably. And this is all we have for you today. Hope you have enjoyed our walking tour of Madrid. On the next episode, we explore some of Spain's countryside with our Spaniard friends. Until then, thank you for watching and happy travels.
Nuestro European Vacation de 2006. We'll be right back.